Welcome once again to the Jambi Show. I'm your host, the original fucking Jambi. Ryan is off today. He's headed to Tahoe to jerk off the homeless. He likes doing that. He's trying to help. He's trying to help one cock at a time. You know, homeless people need love too. So Ryan, hats off to you, buddy. That's some good work out there, buddy. If you look, he has one testicle. He needs help. Wow, yeah, we had a little time off. Thank you for all you loyal fans of the show that are hanging on. Had a little illness, nothing big, we're not freaking out, every time we get a cold or a cough like every other fucking Democrat. It's the virus. It's coming again, which is, kind of half true. There is a new word out that China is developing another thing to try to kill us all. Isn't that great? It's called Disease X, and it is legit. And this one goes right to the brain, and has been killing laboratory rats with some brain disease instantly. So that was a good one. Yeah, I don't know if there's a vaccine for that one. Anyway, why are they creating fucking shit in the labs? What are they bored? Like, that's. If we take that one and we take, why is Chinese people talking like that? I don't know. Let's get better Chinese talk. Let's get it. Oh, we take that one and we go put that there and we put these and then we put them together. And yeah, I'm a horrible Chinese person. Anyway, they're just mashing shit together that's deadly to create a more fucking deadly disease. Why? Why do we even have to create diseases? What's the fucking point? Well, the point is, folks, that the seal's been broken, man. We're heading toward salvation, and the good Lord's coming back. That's what I believe as a Christian, and many other also. But here's the thing, though. We don't know when, but there's a lot of shit going on, and you should be prepared about it. Preparation right now is key for every American. Right now, the border. Can anybody explain why the Democratic Party just keeps on denying that the border isn't open? Fucking John Kirby, that lying motherfucker, he doesn't answer a question straight anyway. And, I love Peter Doocy from Fox, and he's got to be a frustrated dude because he asked him, point blank, are you saying the border is closed? And this motherfucker says, yeah. And then a lot of other Democratic weirdos are like, oh, the bar. I don't think half the American people, just a normal mom, dad, Jane, daughter, son, little families who are Democratic and Biden lovers, I don't even think they know anything about the border because the fucking news stations don't show anything that's going on that are high Democratic liberals. They're not going to show it. Because it's all part of the plan, man. So Texas Governor Abbott, he's not backing down. Love that fucking guy. Let's give it up for Abbott. He's at Eagle Pass. They lost to Biden's administration on the vote to let them secure the border. And Abbott said, you know what? You touched my fucking wires, and we got a problem. So here's the thing, folks. This is not going to end well. Okay? Texas, big state, good old boy state, Texas, steaks and steers and beers. I'm not going to say it. Anyway, that was a hard keeping. But anyway, the border's wide open. This guy crossed last week, and he's already been identified as one of the leading fucking terrorists from Iran. And he's sitting there telling the fucking reporter, he goes, you're going to know who I am soon. You will know. I mean, the guy's threatening, and he's a fucking known terrorist. Do they understand what's coming? I don't think they do. They have no fucking clue. And they're already here. They're ready for some weird attack. Here in Sonoma County, I'm not really fucking worried about the attack. They're not interested in the wine people. Fortunately, Anyway, were they going to take out the vineyards? I wouldn't even fucking care. I wouldn't care. Fuck the vineyards. Fuck wine. That's some stupid shit. Oh, look at the vineyard. Yeah. I never understood it. I grew up here, so I don't get it. I've seen vineyards all my life. Oh, there's a vineyard. Now people fucking tour to go see a fucking grape. Oh, look at the lovely grape. It's round and bulbous. What? And the whole wine taste. I've been asked a bunch of times back in my drinking days, to go wine tasting. I'm like, why? What? Who would? First of all, wine tasting. You know, glass of red wine with a good Italian meal, spot on. Other than that whole wine, let's drink some wine. Let's toss around. Yeah, fuck that shit. And like I said, I grew up around in Sonoma County, Sonoma. People fly out here from all over the world just to see a grape. I don't get it. So anyway, that's off the subject. I lingered on that. So the border's wide open, and here's why. Biden's administration is not going to do dick till we sign this bill. They get more funding, and all he wants is the funding for Ukraine to fucking launder over there. What he's been doing, he's been laundering billions in Ukraine. You think all that money he gets is him and Zelensky are in fucking pocket, okay? Let's get that straight. Zelensky bought a $2 million fucking yacht. He's an ex-comedian, which I think is funny, and now he's running a country. God help us if we get Bert Kreischer for president, huh? Anyway, I'll take Tom Segura. He's more level-headed. But yeah, it's wide open. Follow the money, people. Follow the fucking money. Biden's a crook. He's laundering money. And that's what he said. He goes, show me the money. Okay? Because he's not going to do anything about the border. So you have a president, a sitting president. Well, he should sit because he can't fucking walk. Who's letting millions of people from all walks and terrorist groups, child trafficking. The cartel right now is running the border. You know how happy the cartel is right now? This is great. That Joe guy, man, he's running things and we get, oh, fuck. They're raping children, people. Right there at the border. You like that? I guess you do. Because you're not doing anything about it. So apparently you are a sick fuck pedophile yourself. Because if you're happening and you know it's happening, you don't want to do anything about it, then fuck you and the horse you rode in on because you're the same person. I don't care if you've never touched a kid, but if you're not doing anything about it, you're just as guilty. So fuck off. That's my take on that shizzle. Record high, record numbers in fentanyl, record numbers in sex child trafficking. I mean, come on. What else do you need to find out, people? Okay, the border's wide open. Criminals, rapists, murderers, you name it, are coming across in droves, and they're coming to get you. They are coming here not to just go, oh, hi, I love you. Yes, I work your farm. No, fuck that. They're not here for that shit. They're here to take us. They're here to fuck us up. And it's not going to be pretty. It's really, you can't ask. Like I said, poor Peter Ducey. John Kirby, the NSC coordinator, is a fucking dick-whacking piece of shit, and he's useless. He's about as useful as a bag of fucking hammers, this guy. He doesn't answer any questions, and I'm tired of the whole him and the binder, Jean-Pierre Elgayo, whatever the fuck her last name is. She's fucking useless. They don't answer questions, and the only thing they ever say is, President Biden is really working on it, and he's really working hard on it. He ain't working on shit, man. Nothing's happening. All he has to do is sign a paper. Do you realize this? Sign a paper, borders closed, problem solved. Then we have to fucking get out all the mucklucks and get them all the fuck out. Okay, we got to put teams together, find them, get them out. Yes, there are good people that want to come here, and that is what America is for. But you gotta register and you gotta do it the right way, because we don't want no slap dick criminal motherfuckers here. Period. We have a system for that. The system is broken. So you got a broken system now. What do you think's gonna happen? Do you see what's happening? All our fucking Air Force and Marines and shit are all busy with all these little fucking foreign wars, right? They're all over there. Who's protecting us? Who is protecting us if everybody's over there? And you know what? I usually wouldn't give this away, but on Fox News today, they just were, which I love, and I always didn't understand this, but just saying our military is depleted. We're got backlogged fucking repairs in our Air Force, terrible backlog of things that need to be done, and all our good shit is over there fighting in the Red Sea, fighting all that little proxy shit with the Houthis. We are in a spot right now, vulnerable as hell. That's part of the plan. That's what they want. They want to deplete us. China's buying up farmland like it's fucking hotcakes. You think they're just gonna start growing rice? No, man. They're getting the land agenda. Okay, the New World Order is not a fucking made up myth. It's a real thing that's been brewing for centuries, and they fucking are poking their head out finally. They want to take over the world, and they want to eliminate people. That's what COVID was about. That's what the vaccines are about, you idiots. They just doubled down. If you didn't die from COVID, well, we'll fucking shoot you up with some shit that'll kill you and say it's going to help COVID. It won't kill you right away, but it's going to linger in your body and fucking kill you slowly. Don't tell me it's not. Fucking government can't put that shit over my eyes. It's proven. And it's out today, all the people that wear the mask, we all had to wear masks. I barely masked up. I would go anywhere when I wanted to. Fuck the mask. Lord, I didn't need a fucking mask. You know what? I got COVID. I got a headache for a week. Big fucking deal. All you guys took the jab. Oh, it's safe. It'll save our lives. You fucking puppets, man. It's not saving your lives. It's what they wanted. Bill Gates is behind the shot. Pfizer and all that. It's a bad shot. All the boosters, all the COVID remedies are bullshit. Medicine, period, is bullshit. You want to heal yourself? You get it from Earth. Everything we need to heal the human body is from the Earth. And people, for saying this and making it happen, have died. Been whacked, I don't know the secret cure to cancer, but people do. People fucking do. The government finds out that they come out and go, oh, I found the cure. This cures your whole body. They'll fucking take you out. They're not going to let it happen. Kind of like the car powered on water. What happened to that guy? Whack. This is an evil fucking world, people. Wake the fuck up. This is it. This is what we're faced with. You got, so the new idea. Oh, fuck, they're so stupid. They're offering the wealthy, okay? It's called mansions for migrants. Fuck me. Oh, Lord help us. It's for migrants. Wealthy get $15,000 a month to house Ungutu and Tabazi and their families or whoever, undocumented. Just put them in your mansion. Put them in your palatial $5 million estate. I think it's great. I think they should do it. Because fuck the wealthy. Because most of them are fucking unrighteous, evil bastards anyway. That's what they deserve. They deserve to fucking house the fucking terrorists. I don't think nobody's going to. If they do it, it's going to be a disaster. You know it. There's some fucking wealthy, like the fucking, Thurston Howells and shit. Thurston Howell. Gilligan's Island. Hey, he was rich as shit, man. Tell me different. Lovey. Yeah. They're really going to let these people in that, and all of a sudden they're getting raped and fucking their kids are missing. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I'm amazed by the fucking Democratic news stations. MSNBC, CNN, C-SPAN, the Spew. The Spew. Fucking fat bitches. Yeah. They don't even show Trump's full winning speech after he kicked the shit out of Nikki Haley again. Seriously, and they're all for Biden, and this is so bizarre. I am in a fucking weird ass movie, and I'm lucky enough that I'm fucking smart enough to see what's fucking coming. A lot of people ain't. How are all these news stations anti one man? Seriously, what the fuck? What fuck planet? It's like you don't want to improve. You want the chaos. You want it. You know why? Because it's fucking time. The devil's running rampant down here, people. And look what's going on because, shit, they're cutting off a presidential candidate in the middle of a speech because you don't like him. You just kick the shit out of Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley, get the fuck out the race, okay? And guess what? I got something for Nikki Haley's ass anyway. In a little bit here. Saw the big Davos convention, you know, global warming. John Kerry, fuck, that guy he is scary to look at. He is. He looks like a elongated potato that had like rot in the middle of it. Those are his eyes, and one big old dark. He's kind of like the guy from Poltergeist 2, you know, the creepy preacher guy. He's like that type of creepy. That guy, fuck, creepy bastard. I don't understand people. If that dude came to my house and said, hello, I want to come in, I'll spot that evil pal right in the face. I don't care if you're old. You're fucking evil. You can punch. Anyway, global warming crap again. Guess what's going on now? Whales are going extinct, folks. I talked about the whales, a year ago? When they started this little windmill thing out in the fucking ocean. Yeah. You guys are fools. If you believe in global warming, still, you are a fucking fool. Seriously. It's not happening. It's the biggest fucking farce, biggest hoax anybody's pulled over the American people's life. How stupid are the people I know around me? I swear. My friends believe in this shit. I have a hard time looking at my good friend I've known all my life who believes in global warming and is taking precautions. And it's all for the fucking Biden administration. I don't get it. I don't get what aren't they seeing? So my thing is, you're not part of the solution, you're part of the fucking problem. I'm making more enemies than I ever have because I'm shutting people off. I'm like, hey, fuck you. Boom, you're out. Boom, you're out. No fucking weird evil shit in my life. And that if you still believe in global warming fucking agenda, there's retarded people that don't believe in global warming. And hats off to retarded people. I love retarded people, and I say retarded a lot, and I'm going to say retarded a lot because a lot of things are retarded. A carburetor in a car engine's retarded. Sometimes you got to correct it. It's over retarded. Sometimes my kids are over retarded. It's just the way life goes. Retard's a great word. I say gay too. Fuck y'all woke motherfuckers who don't like it. I don't care. I'm not going to ever stop telling the truth and saying what I feel and speaking for the American people that believe the same way. Okay? So if you still believe in global warming and you think the Earth's going to end, well, have fun with that and enjoy sitting there looking like a fucking idiot. I can't even explain my friend anymore. I got some good ones. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. Said folks earlier, the New World Order's fucking in motion. Part of that group, part of the help, you know, you got to have politicians to help this monster that wants to fucking rule the world, okay? The Obamas, the Clintons, the Bidens, basically the Democratic Party. It's about the money and the power. Once that train gets rolling, that's when you're going to have the 15-minute cities. That's when you're going to have the fucking chips in your hands and your foreheads to purchase, but only what you're allotted to purchase. See, people are going to, my friends probably, oh, this is how it's done in America. You have to conform and yeah, they'll take care of us. It's called communism. It's called socialism. It's called fucking rape of your soul. You get it? This isn't a game anymore, people. This is fucking good versus evil at the fucking biggest time in our lives. And there's one man who can save us. Besides God. God's the only man who can really save us. But one man who can try to get America out of the hole, Donald J. Trump. And I worry about him on a daily basis because I grew up in the 50s, or not the 50s, the, 70s and 80s. Assassinations were fucking like a common thing. Who attempted to assassinate who this week? We haven't had those in a while, and it's always the government who does assassinations anyway. So I'm afraid for Donald, afraid for the Trumpster. because if he don't win, okay, right now, if he doesn't win, somehow Biden's, and they cheat, and they will, and they're going to do everything tooth and nail. Democratic Party is going to really throw everything they can at him, and it's not going to be fair, it's not going to be legal, and it's going to be undermined evil shit. Okay? That's what's coming in this next election year. And hopefully, it doesn't get so bad to where they just fucking take him out. And that's a real statement. So I pray for him. So I hope, because you look at the Obama and Clintons. They're just killing people left and right all the time. And he drowned naked for some reason. I don't know. He liked to swim naked. And he just died. Bullshit. Clintons, their fucking chef, he died. And, And then, of course, Bill and on the fucking list anyway. And where have they been since the list came out? That's a long-ass vacation there, Billy. They probably got some fucking Oprah children with them, and they're fucking partying with Oprah and being fucking rapists, pedophiles like they are. It is true. Hats off to Cat Williams. By the way, speaking of people that are fucking telling the truth, let's give it up for Cat. My homie came out a couple weeks ago on Shannon Sharp show and just blew up Hollywood. Just threw the truth out there. You know why he's doing it? Because he knows what's going on. Cat Williams is hip to what the fuck's going on in the country. So like me and like him, if you got the dirt and you know the truth, fucking say it. So good job, Cat Williams. You fucking got some dirt on Steve Harvey and all those motherfuckers, the kings of comedy. The only one who was legit, apparently, from you is Hughley and Bernie Mac, God rest his soul. The other two cats seem like some phony-ass liars, old Cedric and Steve Harvey. Because the truth shall set you free. And that's what Cat did, and he's still going. They keep arresting him. He's going to get harassed. He might get what? Cat, I pray for you, because you're probably, you and Trump are, you're behind the bullseye, man. I swear, but it's hard to tell the truth and not be behind the bullseye. I talk shit all the time, but I say the truth. I never say anything on this show, folks, that is illegitimate or off the top of out of my ass. I'm not going to do you. Okay. This is all stuff that's legit. You can fact check me. And as you watched all the series in the show, you'll notice if you go back, the stuff I've said comes true. It's just getting knowledge, people. Everybody can have this knowledge. Everybody can know what I know. You just got to fucking look. Look at the truth. Don't look at what they tell you, the fucking Democrats. Don't look at what they say and all that. Don't watch The View. If you watch The View, just stop. Okay? Those are fucking some no-nonsense fucking retards that eat too much cake and probably have butt crack spackle because they're so fucking fat in the ass they can't even wipe it properly. Okay, Joy Blowhart and Whoopi Fatberg, I'm talking to you. Stop talking, chew your gum, and shut the fuck up because you know nothing about nothing. And you guys are going to have to go through the worst of it because I know what's coming for y'all. So fuck y'all. Yeah, Nikki Haley, by the way, speaking earlier, Nikki Haley, a.k.a. Nimarata Ranhawa. She is not. I like how I looked her up on Google and under ethnicity, it just said American. But if you look at, and she's talked about she was teased as a brown person. Yeah, no, her dad's family photo. Dad's got a turban. And Vivek, I love you, Vivek. Aha, Vivek. He had a little TikTok. He came out all about this. Nikki Haley and how her real name is Nimarata. Hello, Nimarata. You are a Nimrod. And here's the capper. If you think she's all for America and for to turn everything around for her, she's a fuck in sheep's clothing. Okay? Nikki Haley is scum. And here's the thing. Her campaign is funded by a Democratic mega donor. His name is Reid Hoffman. Wake the fuck up, people. A mega donor for the Democratic Party, Reid Hoffman, is funding Nikki Haley to stay in the race. Because why? Because either they're going to whack Trump or they're going to try to cheat to get Nikki Haley to beat Trump. Okay. Because they can control Nikki Haley because she's actually for the other side. I already figured it all out for you. Okay. Now spread that word. Nikki Haley is not a good person. It's all lies, folks. She's a Democrat in disguise. Not vote for her. We need Trump, or else we're going to get all the scandalous shit from the Democratic side, and we will be in parish. And you talk about civil war, because there's a lot of brothers like me, my Christian brothers and my good old boy brothers, we're going to rise up. They ain't going to fuck around. It's like Aldine said, fuck around and find out. Okay? And it's heading there. Texas is probably going to get rolling here, because you got Biden versus Abbott, and Texas is going to hold strong. Okay. That's gonna be interesting to watch. So come on, Texas, and pray for them and Abbott. Haley's, yeah, she's fucking Durka. She's trying to South America, but no. Just get the fuck out of these, Haley. Fuck. What do you? It's supposed to unite a party. So see, this is what it's telling you about Nikki Haley. She's not even uniting. She's trying to fuck it all up. There's the devil in sheep's clothing right there. Okay? Pay attention, folks. These things are right out there in the open. She got smashed by Trump in Iowa and smashed by Trump in her own home state. Her own home state, New Hampshire, said, nope. No. And they had all kinds of little sneaky independents that were caught saying they wouldn't vote for Trump, but they wanted to vote for Nikki, but they're going to vote for Biden. You know, it's all scandalous. I like to always remind people about, remember Hawaii? Remember all the people? Does anybody care what happened, what Oprah did over in there in Hawaii? The 1,200 children still missing? No. And the club vacation, which is fun. I'm pretty sure they're all together. Bill, Hillary, Oprah. Speculation says that at the Emmys, was it the Emmys? That wasn't even Oprah Winfrey. When I look back at the film, she didn't really seem like she's Oprah Winfrey. Looked like a pretty close match of Oprah. Check it out on the red carpet. See what you think. I'm always skeptical and not always skeptical, but I can see the truth. I don't know if Oprah, that was Oprah, but I know she's behind all this child trafficking shit. That's all I'll say about that. I wish everybody just watch what's going on. Okay, get out of. If you live in California, I'm moving. Me and my family are moving. I'm not gonna fucking tell you people where. I'm not gonna tell anybody where. But this show will be moving to a new location in a different state. Fuck California. Fuck Gavin Newsom. Sorry, Anna Windsor, for all this fucking. I was told I say fuck a lot. Anyway, get prepared. Get your family ready. Okay. Food shortages are coming. Water shortages are coming. Stock up. Make sure you have a lot of unperishable foods. Dry goods and stuff like that. Rice and beans can go a long time. Okay. There could be a power outage. The weather's being weird. God's angry, but look, done fucked it up again, Balaki. San Diego's underwater. We're waiting for a big earthquake, either up in the northern territory of California or the lower. I prefer the lower myself. San Diego's already underwater, and LA, a bunch of fucking heathens down there, so fuck them. Let that fall in the ocean. They use them Californian people. I'd be okay with that. You got just small little. The whole U.S. froze last week, and most of it's still frozen. Places that people never had any kind of snow ever in their whole existence got some snow and got some froze. I saw a guy with an alligator farm. The alligator pond fucking froze with the gators. And she's just the gator's head. Like, I'm not making this up. Look that shit up. Got a little chill. Not used to that shit down in the southern states. But yeah, the funny part of all that was Where was global warming a part of any of this? You got a whole state that's fucking frozen solid. A whole nation like a big ice cube. Except for California, because there were weenies out here and it doesn't get too bad out here. But it got cold. And they're at that big forum talking about global warming. How stupid do you look on stage going, we're going to die if we don't cool down the earth. And then you look outside and it's a fucking blizzard. Come on, you fucking retarded people. Think about it. Think about it. That's how they're trying to hook you to get you to do the e-cars. By the way, all those e-cars didn't work for shit in that cold. People were stuck. The power stations got too cold. They don't work. Don't work, okay? E-car, you want to hear a fucking engine, a fucking rawr. You don't want to hear, fuck that shit. Plus, they don't work. I have friends who bought them. My son sold an e-car to one of my best friends. And he called me, yeah, I got a car. Your son sold it to me. I bought an electric car. I'm like, you fucking homo. It's unbelievable. But he's a Biden ball licker anyway. So that's how most of my friends became Biden ball lickers. So anyway, I just want to say, God bless everybody. Keep your eyes open and speak. Fuck those Palestine protesters and all those fucking Jew hating motherfuckers. You see a Jew hater, you punch him in the face. Don't just walk up and get an argument. Guess what? They want to kill people. They want to kill the Jewish community. So guess what? To me, you're an evil motherfucker, and you're gonna be like, "Where's my teeth is? I had teeth in my mouth, and then one in my pocket." That's what's gonna happen to you. I will not bullshit you that you're going down if I see it. Anyway, I want to bless everybody. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please keep tuning in and keep going. I'm fired up. Let's be safe. God bless. Peace out from the Jambi Show. Love you.